Welcome to the Man Cave, part 3. Oh, my poor layout is looking a bit bedrabbled now. Bits everywhere, buildings moved. And here's the extension. You've all been keeping an eye on this. So let's have a look now at what we're actually doing. So let me put my phone in its little thing and we'll see how we go. Right, so since last time, styrofoam offcuts, you can see I've been busy. But what have we done? Well, these aren't glued down yet. Polystyrene, there we are, massive sheet. I'll just cut that out to get me elevated up to the level of this. Now the polystyrene's a little bit taller. I didn't want the hassle of cutting the polystyrene off at the top, so I'm going to have a slight gradient here where the tracks rise up onto this. We're only going, I don't know, 8-10 millimeters, so not a very big step. Here I'm going to put a pond in and a river, and I've made them up using styrofoam, which will go here. So today's job, I'm now going to bond these down, and once they're bonded down, yeah, we can leave them a set and do some other bits. So this is going to be a very short video just to keep you updated with part 3 of this extension build, and we shall, yeah, we'll go from there. So let me cut the silicone gun open. Where is it? It isn't silicone actually, it's the same stuff I used last time. It's the old No Nails, pound shop No Nails, but it is very good stuff. Come on, there we go. So let's get these out of the way. Just put them to one side and put it on here. There we go. Got an nose bead right round. There you go. We want to come right round the edge. Right, so now we've put some silicone on that. There we go. We can stick him down. Right, get him back to where we want him, which is about here. Oh, what a tiny gap in there. So, there we go, that's perfect. And push. Right. Now what I also want to do is I want to seal around the bottom here. So this is going to be a finger job, I'm afraid, just to seal this onto the bottom of the baseboard. Just to make it seamless. There we go. Unfortunately, when you do this, it's pretty permanent. But I don't intend having any trains in tunnel underneath like I did on the other one. I had the top layer is removable, but that's simply because I have a bottom track going underneath, and if I ever need to get to it for derailments, I can lift the top off. But I'm not going to have nothing running underneath this, so this might as well just be fixed. Of course, there's nothing going underneath it, and I don't think I'm ever going to need to move it. So we've done that. Now we want to stick on these. stick these on. So that can come on here. Work him in. Perfect. And this one, much the same. I've actually put a little break in there, but that'll be all right. That'll be all right. What we can do with that break is I can perhaps put a little bit of that in there and stick that up. There we go. This is all going to be covered in scenery, so it doesn't really matter. There we go, that's stuck. I haven't stuck it to the back board because I want to still be able to lift that out if I need to. Now with what's left over here, we can go fill these gaps up. Because we don't want a gap around there. Come on. But remember, this is all it's all natural, so having that nice sort of rough effect is quite nice, because that's acting a bit like that's acting a little bit like stone. That's giving us quite a nice effect where that's cut. And when this is all dry, the top of this, we can just scuff it up with sandpaper. But we are going end scale, so the thing with end scale is everything's tiny, so if you put a coarse finish on there, it's going to look like very rough sort of 6-inch high rocks. So having it dead smooth really isn't a problem. So no, it's really not a problem. Right, well, I'm going to leave it here for now because there ain't a lot else I can do until this lot is all dry. So yeah, like and subscribe. Come back for part 4 when you see me carve the river. And I shall be back soon. Bye-bye for now, guys. Right, I've decided part 3 weren't quite long enough. So I've done a little bit more. So, just want to show you what I've done. I've dug a pond into there. And a little stream running through there. And another pond in the back there. And it's going to look like a waterfall. Going to have some sort of, you know, filling of water in there, coming around there into here, so it'll look nice. I made a little bank up, excuse the shadows, made a little bank up. I know this doesn't look very neat at the minute, but all I've done is put the flocking down. So once that's done, once that's dried, I can get a hoover in there tomorrow and hoover all the excess out, because at the minute it's quite thick, because I've brushed silicone in there with a brush. As you can see, this brush is now no more, so I brushed silicone all in there, lined this all out with silicone, and then I tipped some dirty train ballast I had in there, and that'll stick to the silicone. And once that's dried tomorrow, if I just get the hoover, that'll suck all that out. I've put a little bridge in. There you go, little bridge in there, stuck in there. And I do need to put another little bridge over here, because my train line's going to come round here, round here, round here, down the little runway into this track. So yeah, now this definitely is the end of part 3. I just thought I'd add this extra 2 minutes to it so you can see this has all been stuck down, but really I need to wait till I'm on. And this room now absolutely stinks of silicone. I forgot just how much silicone smells. So I'm going to open the window and yeah, leave this and retire for my tea. I think it's either going to be hot dogs or corned beef sandwiches. Really not sure. Right, oh, the pleasures of a Norfolk man. Right, say bye-bye to the outfit. And starting to take shape. Just starting to. To cut these streams and ponds out, a knife. Just put in and dig. Just dig it out. The styrofoam is a lot more tricky to carve out than polystyrene. This polystyrene just carves really easy. Styrofoam is lovely stuff, but it's a lot denser and it come out a lot more bitty. So a slice in there and round the back there, and yeah, it come out. So there you go, definitely the end of the video. So I shall be back for part 4 very soon. Ta-da for now.